All right, so the Rams went ahead and juked me a little bit because I'm sitting here waiting for the 175th pick in the fifth round, which is what the Rams were scheduled to pick. So I'm over here. Basically, I'm just playing a little bit of Elden Ring on my PS4. It's a great game. I would recommend you check it out if you guys are into video games. It's pretty fun. I look over at my phone, and the Rams went ahead and did a little spin move, did a little cut to the inside, and completely juked me out. And I seen that they have already made their pick. So the Rams went ahead and actually traded up to select, and yes, your screen is not lying to you, a running back, Kyren Williams, with the 164th pick. So, Notre Dame boy, let's go ahead and get into this a little bit. They traded up from 175 to 164 to select Notre Dame's running back, Kyren Williams. They moved up 11 spots and gave up the number 238th overall pick in the seventh round. And now they have only 4 picks remaining in the draft. So we got 4 more picks, depending upon whether or not they trade up again or trade down or whatever. But Williams, I don't know, man. It's if the whole running back thing. If we were gonna draft a running back, I would very much prefer kind of a bruiser, because we already got. So we got the starter in Cam Akers, right? So we have the. He's like he's a mix of, he's got the explosiveness, he's got the power, right? And then we got Daryl Henderson, who's more just kind of the quick twitch, kind of explosive back. Doesn't really have a lot of power, but he's fast, right? But we really don't have that big, beefy, like physical 1 yard pickup running back on this roster, minus Sony Michel, of which we have not signed yet, and I'm a big advocate to sign him again if we're able to. I don't know what their plans with Sony Michel are, so that's an interesting thing to watch. But if we were gonna, I actually in my mind was thinking I would like us to draft a running back, but someone who's kind of a bruiser, really big. That's just who I'd like to see. But Williams, the dude is 5'9". He rushed for 1,000+ yards in each of his last 2 seasons, so that's really good. He also caught 78 passes for 675 yards in his career, and is heralded as one of the best pass protectors in this class, which is probably why Sean wanted to go with him. That's probably his biggest factor, not the 1,000+ yards that he ran in the past 2 years. It's the fact that he's evidently a very good pass protector, which I get, which I kind of get. So it's because Sean ultimately wants to go back to the empty sets. The empty sets really didn't work too much last year because we just couldn't hold up the pass rush. But I promise y'all, Sean is going to do everything he can to get back to running more out of the empty set and have Matthew Stafford dice up everybody. Which I'm okay with as long as we maintain balance, as y'all know. So getting a guy like him who is good at pass protection would help with that strategy. And evidently he has nose for the end zone as well, scoring 31 total touchdowns, 27 on the ground, and 4 as a receiver. So the guy is he can catch the ball too. He's very versatile. Williams will have to compete, for playing time as the number 3 back because Cam Akers and Daryl Henderson are most likely locked up as the top 2 running backs in Los Angeles. That is correct. So, Kyrene, welcome to the team. I'll be looking into you further. I don't know much about you, but hey, Rams got themselves a running back. We really shouldn't be surprised. What we do love our running backs. And, hey, if he can help out, he can help out. Welcome to the team. But to end this video, something kind of crazy happened as well. Kind of small, nothing too crazy. But our boy Troy Hill is back. We just acquired Troy Hill back from the Browns. So he's back, for a 2023 fifth round pick. So how crazy is that? Welcome back, Troy. Troy, basically, right after the selection of Jacoby Durant in the fourth round, Ian Rappaport goes ahead and reports that we've made the trade, and we're basically giving up a fifth round pick in 2023 to make it happen. Troy Hill, if y'all remember, spent 5 years with the Rams, 2016 to 2020. Started 39 games, played 70 in that span. His last year, 2020, I believe, was his best year. I was very impressed with how he played. I knew he was one of those ones where I knew he was just gonna get sacrificed and lost in free agency. So I was prepared for that, though I was a little bummed because he played pretty well. But he goes to the Browns, plays 12 games and broke up one pass. And I guess, I don't know. I guess the Browns just don't want him anymore, man. I mean, the picks basically, yeah, we're just giving up a fifth round pick next year in next year's draft for him. And I believe we are going to have to eat his salary as well. He signed a 2-year deal worth $9 million, so this will be the final year of his contract. He'll become a free agent again in 2023. We'll probably cut him loose, though the Rams could re-sign him before he hits the mark. Oh, yeah, or we could do that. And, yeah, so, I mean, damn, welcome back, Troy. So, I actually like this. So now our cornerback room, we were pretty thin at cornerback for a while there. We have Jalen. We have Jalen. We have basically Robert Rochelle, who I think ultimately is going to be the starter on the outside. But though I believe David Long is going to be the starter at the beginning of the season, just till we get a feel with how Robert is developing, because it is only his second year. So I think the starting's going to be lineup as of now: Jalen Ramsey, David Long, with Robert Rochelle taking over on the outside at some point. And then we also have Troy Hill. It might be Troy Hill. I don't know. We got Troy Hill, Jacoby Durant, and So our cornerback slot, we got some bodies now. We got some bodies in the cornerback room. It's going to be interesting to see how they decide to deploy them on game day. But I'm interested. I'm very, very interested. Jalen does need some help, and I think we got some good ones. Maybe we'll get more before this day is done. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to Elden Ring. This is my off day after busting my ass all week. So basically, all I'm doing is playing Elden Ring and looking to my other monitor on my second table, watching for the Rams to acquire their next pick so that I can make another video. Hopefully, they will not juke me out like they just did, Sean. Unless juking me out there. I'm just playing. And we'll see. We'll see what happens next. So that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys on the next video here shortly. And as always, go Rams.